In a world where extreme competition exists everywhere, what does it take to have success in your career and in life? Join me, Nirvana Chaudhary, as I sit down with some of the most successful individuals to discover the secrets to their success, what continues to drive them, and to hear a few exclusive stories in the process. What drives them and their success code, their mantra for making it bigger. Hello everyone, this is Nirvana Chaudhary, once again back with my podcast, Making It Bigger. Today I have with me Mr. Raj Shah. Comes from a family who've been pioneers and leaders in the liquor industry. Raj, his father, grandfather came into Nepal and have absolutely revolutionized the entire liquor market with their constant focus, with their constant endeavor of bringing and adapting world-class technologies and coming out with world-class products. Some of the most renowned brands in Nepal have not been able to compete because of these ethos and DNAs that run in the company. I have with me Mr. Raj Shah. Welcome to the show. Raj, please share with us what really drives you. I mean, you've taken this company to absolutely the next level. I mean, people talk about your leadership qualities and your skills, your communication skills, and how you've taken brands that you've created in Nepal by storm to different heights. What is it that really drives you, and what is your success mantra?
Thank you, Nirvan. What drives me? Well, my 3 daughters. I have a big responsibility, and I'd like to say that what drives me most is I need to be a good son, a good brother, a good husband, and a good father. And that's what I wake up with. And every day I work hard to make sure I do whatever I can to make sure my business and my life and the life of all the loved ones around me are better each time.
And your success mantra?
My success mantra? Well, first of all, I honestly feel that everyone's business or everyone's job and the earnings they make from it, the core purpose is to fund the time flow and cash flow for their bucket list. Your bucket list must be made. And I have an extensive bucket list of over 100 different things I need to achieve. Some are work related and most are family and personally related. Now, there's so many things I can say on this, but just to name a few, I would say the first thing is the only guarantee in life, not just in business, is nothing stays the same, and you have to keep adapting and changing with the situation. Nepal is a crazy place, and we live in a crazy COVID world today where nothing is staying constant. Everything is changing, good things and bad things. And if you don't move with the times, you will fall, you will sink. So that's the first thing. Now, the truth about success is you can't really be truly successful unless you're helping other people. But you can't really help other people unless you yourself are fit, mentally and physically. So if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anything else. You have to surround yourselves with positive people, with loved ones, and like-minded, motivated people. If you surround yourself with weak, negative-minded, corrupt people, it will just corrode you to a horrible state. You must be extremely, extremely cautious and aware of arrogance and strive constantly to be humble and generous. You should never hold back. You should never hold back and always try to be crazy. You live life only once. The one thing, no matter how much money you have, you cannot buy time. So every second counts. Fear and procrastination is the most dangerous thing in the world. Taking risks and taking challenges, getting out of your comfort zone, these are critical. But one thing that's also critical is to be clean so you can sleep well at night. Ethics is in global short supply, and Nepal is no different. So ethics must be mastered. And here it's so sad. Everywhere you look, you see it being ripped apart. There's so many things in life that are happening, but for you to stay on top, whether it's business, personal, or anything, you constantly must educate yourself till the day you're dying. And education never stops. Always educate yourself. Whether you want to read books, watch podcasts, listen to podcasts, audiobooks, YouTube, Google, anything. The whole world is at your is on your phone today, and you need to keep growing just to survive. Forget to strive in life. It's a lot of hard work, and hard work counts. Today's younger generations, they're lazy people. They're born with so much comfort. Everything they want everything to be done in one click, but life doesn't work that way. You need hard work, and this is something that you need to constantly have. You need to be driven. You need to have consistency. You could have great ideas, a great education, but if you don't have consistency, you will not survive. You will not do well in life. You will be unhappy. But these are some of the things that I think is important.
Absolutely well put. This is the reason, Raj, this is something I really look up to. The way you prioritize and you balance your life, the way you organize. I mean, there's so much of clarity in terms of the mantras, the various mantras you mentioned about. And, I was just, every time you talked about adaptability or surrounding yourself with the right people or having the right frame of mind, or being absolutely honest. Sometimes being honest and hardworking can be so simple yet so comforting. And psychologically, you get a good night's rest once you do that. And obviously, persistence and hard work gets you to where you are. Now, you are pursuing your education in America. You are living comfortably in America, but you still gathered the right work experiences during your break in America. You had to come back to Nepal for some reasons. What went on to your mind? Like, Nepal, when you came back, was going through one of the most toughest part in its history in terms of a civil war breaking in. What went into your mind at that time? How did you prepare yourself mentally?
Good question. When I came back, I think we were more worried about our own personal safety more than our business. It was a very difficult time in the country, and we were suffering some hard times. But it was difficult. Nothing prepares for you for danger. Nothing prepares for you for failure. I strongly believe that when hard times hit, they come in all directions, not just from your business, from your family. In all ways it comes, and it hits you in so many ways. And it's in those times when you have the choice whether you're going to lie down and surrender and die, or get back up and move. And in life, the people who survive, the people who do well in life, are the ones who never give up. And that's what, unfortunately, only through my troubles, only through my challenges, only through the great risks I had to face in my family, we kept getting up and kept moving forward. And you need to have that go attitude, that you don't give up. In Nepal, there's so many great opportunities, but with great opportunities comes great challenge. And it's only natural to fail. It's good to fail. It's a learning curve. It's hard learning. That I learned so much in Nepal. And even till today, like most people say, there's nothing in Nepal. There's hardly any infrastructure for anything. So that's great opportunity. And all young Nepalese must move forward and help the country to rebuild itself to where it should be, because we're falling behind. And there's not much time for us to change our country and put it forward, to put Nepal on the map.
Thank you so much, Raj. I'm a true believer of karma, right? And I feel if you're a successful business owner or a leader, you have that much more obligation and responsibility to do more for the society. We keep talking about CSR or philanthropy, and I'm still linking it with karma. So what are your views on karma and giving back to the society? And how are you doing that?
Giving back to the society is extremely important. But the first thing you need to have in society, even in business, is ethics. People talk about giving back to society and CSR, but they don't practice ethics in their families. They don't practice ethics in their business. Ethics is the common law. You don't break the law. You don't steal taxes. This is just the first start. Now, helping others is a duty. Every Nepali must help their brothers and sisters out. Our country's in trouble. We have a lot of poor people. And it's so sad. We have about half the male population is out in the Middle East, in Malaysia, scrubbing toilets because they don't have opportunity here. How sad is that? That our youth, the strength of our country is out scrubbing toilets, breaking stones out in the boiling heat that they can't find it. We need to create that opportunity in Nepal so that so our country can go forward, so our people could go forward. But there's many ways to do it. But as a businessman, the main thing is we need to shape things up. We need to create employment and opportunity. And there's so much opportunity available, but somehow it's not clicking in. And this has to change.
Absolutely fantastic. If I had to really probably summarize my overall podcast session that I'll be having in future, I think what Raj just said pretty much would summarize that, straight from the gut, straight from the heart, something what he really believes in, which he shared. Thank you so much, Raj, for sharing what drives you, your success mantra, and more importantly, your purpose and your views on how we should maneuver and drive our life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jai Nepal.